Watch because the first transformation, it's relatively slow, maybe not the slowest transformation, but it's by far the most painful.
It's probably the most painful part is like the bones changing position and size.
Yeah, bones cracking and changing. It's horrible. And, they're standing there watching this. The humans are just horrified watching this.
I think Gerald's close to fainting.
Yeah.
He's so sensitive.
Well, not to mention, he was in the position where that nearly could have been him.
Well, no, he couldn't have, because Dean would have killed him before that even happened.
Yeah, but, just picture that,
Yeah.
Just picturing that.
That's scary. I've seen many werewolf movies and many different transformations. I think the most painful one I ever saw was a tie between American Werewolf in London and the one we just saw, Underworld.
Yes. And, the transformation's complete.
Although in Van Helsing, the werewolves rip their skin off.
Yeah, because they're writhing, they're in so much pain.
I'm going off topic already. Oh, text.
Text from Derek. But I'm going to try to keep talking while I'm responding to him.
There you go.
Try to make use of my time.
Because we're not going to have a lot tomorrow.
No, we're not. Mark has finished his transformation.
He's a wolf.
He's in the full wolf body.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's basically just standing there... Panting, trying to recover from the physical toll the change took on him. He's still hurting. He's
probably got a headache.
Oh, yeah. And not to mention, even though he's a lot stronger than he was, he's exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
The first change takes a lot out of you.
Yeah.
And Demon just slowly starts to make her way over. She's got a gun in hand, loaded with silver bullets.
Yep.
It's cocked, but she has it down to her side.
She just wants to wait till the last possible second.
Yeah, she doesn't want to put him on his guard too much in case he is still Mark in his head.
Mm-hmm.
But, she's also prepared in case he's, just
basically
completely...
Cassandra.
Just basically completely gone wolf. And...
I'm sure everyone's holding their breath at this moment.
Oh, yeah. Everyone is just paralyzed, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And Demon just kind of, makes her way over. She stops probably about half the distance between Mark and the others.
Mm-hmm.
And she starts to talk to him. She's
like, Mark?
Yeah. And he looks at her. He can't talk like we do when he's in wolf form.
Remember in Van Helsing when he first shifted in that wherever his female love interest was, the time she's like going over, so he's like sitting there, he's like whimpering, and so he's like, whatever his name is, what does she call him, Van? What does she call him? She's like, are you okay? And he's just you know what I'm thinking of? Yeah, that's the right movie.
Are you sure?
Unless it was the Harry Potter movie with that teacher.
Like Professor Lupin?
Is that what his name was?
In the Harry Potter movie.
Yeah. I think that might have been it. Well, she's probably approaching something like that. Only, he probably doesn't go psycho on her.
No, he doesn't. Well, Mark doesn't.
Yeah, at least Mark doesn't.
Yeah. And, but we got off topic.
No, we were on topic. We were talking about Mark.
Slightly. I got, I got sidetracked in my head.
Alright.
Oh, Lord.
So, what...
So Demon, says Mark. He looks at her, eye contact.
Maybe his ears prick up when he hears her.
Yeah.
And he turns around and looks at her.
Well, he was facing their general direction anyway.
I know, but I don't know if he was actually looking at her or not.
Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, he looks at her.
Mm-hmm.
Eye contact, all that good stuff. She's like, I'm going to ask you some questions, and you just, nod or shake your head, okay? And he just nods, I'm assuming you understand me, right? Nod.
Yeah.
It's like, do you feel any inclination to attack any of us? Shakes head.
Nods. No.
Shakes head.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that definitely brings a little breath of relief out of everyone.
Yeah, because he isn't nodding again.
Yeah. Definitely a little breath of relief out of everyone.
Woo! Unless he's lying.
Well, if he was lying, he probably would have attacked by then.
Good point.
But, Demon, after trying to recover from her relief at that, asks the next question, are you craving any,
Flesh?
human flesh? Do you
yes.
want to attack the humans?
Well, no, but he's probably hungry.
Well, just because you're hungry doesn't mean you want to eat humans.
True.
He could eat animals. He could eat deer.
Plenty of deer out there.
Oh yeah, tons.
Yeah. Unless it's a boomer blew them all up.
No, he would just have to broaden his range a little bit because
Go!
Because he scared them all off.
Hunters hated him.
Oh yeah. And she asks him if he feels inclined to attack the humans.
Cockroach.
Ugh. And he shakes his head. And basically, that's good enough for Demon.
Right. Maybe she will actually put a hand on his shoulder or something like that.
Well, she's slowly inching her way towards him. She's still got the gun down at her side. It's still loaded, still cocked, but it's just down at her side.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been slowly inching her way towards him. And then her next question is, do you know who I am?
Probably nods his head.
Oh yeah, of course he nods his head. And that's basically it. She basically rushes over and hugs him.
This is a really boring scene. I'm sorry.
She goes and hugs him.
Yay.
And he hugs her back as best he can in his wolf form.
Aww. This is a really boring scene, though.
Well, just because there's not blood and guts and people getting ripped to pieces.
Well, not just exactly that. Just, it's just all nodding and shaking heads.
Well, he can't talk.
I know.
He can't talk in his wolf form. That's the thing that sucks about being a werewolf.
I know. So it's kind of boring.
Well,
not something that we can control.
But I think that's about it for that scene, really.
Thank God. Unless you want to have Mark come over there, maybe Torch could be a little tense. Maybe like when Mark's coming by, Torch actually Edge was like, he's just like, don't touch me. He's still a little myth, but he's not gonna kill him. He just doesn't want anything like to see him, like, because just says maybe he's just going over. Maybe Gerald and Amber saying like hi, and when he goes to Torch like, don't touch me. Or maybe Mark actually shifts back because, like I said, he can't control it. And as he goes over there, like they're Adam and Gerald like, oh, I'm so glad you're okay. We're so glad you don't have to be killed. And when he goes to Torch back to his like, don't touch me. He storms in because he's still mad.
Oh yeah.
There, see, now we made it exciting. There's some tension. Yep. What are you talking about?
You don't want to know.
Now I do.
No.
Is that the lesbian stuff we were talking about the other night?
No. It's not about the lesbian stuff.
How's your neck, by the way?
It's alright. Yeah. And the reason she asked for the listening audience is because my neck's been hurting me the last couple days. I slept on it wrong or something, and it's when I turn a certain way, it's just jolts of pain.
Alright. So next scene should probably either be Hummer or Connor.
Yes. Let me see. Let's do the Hummer scene next. That was more of your baby.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Moving the microphone. That was more of your baby than mine.
Well, we worked on it together.
Yeah, we worked on it together, but it was your love child.
We're gonna guess maybe this is a couple nights after the thing. They're still trying to get used to Mark being a wolf. I'm sure Gerald is going to be a smartass and put a dog bowl in front of his... and maybe he puts a dog bowl in front of Mark's room.
Yeah.
What? Do you think Mark is in his own room? Because
Sugar?
I'm trying not to curse as much.
Oh.
I'm looking at him thinking, like, maybe if I do want to post on YouTube and I want my parents to hear it, I might want to have to bleep everything out, but my parents are never going to hear this.